London's enjoying her presents from Houghton Christmas.
Now open this.
You gotta pull the lid hard. There you go.
Help.
There you go. So I had an amazing birthday, and I look really good right now. I woke up with some pretty bad allergies. But anyway, last night London, we put her in bed at like 6:30 because she was absolutely exhausted from just, you know, the holiday and all of that stuff. She was horrible yesterday at Houghton Christmas, but I think it was just like her behavior was just off because of the day and all of that stuff. But Aunt Christy was there, yep. And anyway, we put her in bed at like 6:30, and she woke up at like 7:30, like scream sobbing. And I was like just waiting for her to like throw up or something, but she ended up actually falling back asleep. We went through the whole like, does this hurt, does this hurt, does this hurt? And finally we were like, did you have a bad dream? And she's like, yes, and sobbing. So that was what was wrong with her, clearly. But I should not be on camera right now. Good lordy. Gray is a horrible color on me.
Everyone knows that Christmas should be white. Bing Crosby got that right.
Okay, so actually the sun is shining in my face, but as you can tell by my pajama pants that I am not having a very fashionable day. But I did take a shower. I am clean. I didn't vlog very much this morning because my Uncle Bob actually came over. I've been doing some shopping for him, and he actually like we actually ordered the wrong thing, and we had to go, you know, reorder it and all that stuff, and I had to send it back, the one that we ordered, like, back and all that stuff. And then I had to clean up the living room and put some Christmas decorations away and stuff. It's just been a crazy morning, but I kind of wanted to just talk to you guys about the holidays and having kids, like, around the holidays. How it's kind of like bittersweet, only because like watching the holidays through your child's eyes is like seriously I think one of the greatest blessings I've ever, you know, had. With just like seeing her, you know, meet Santa, and, you know, like just figuring out the meaning of Christmas and like Jesus being born. And, you know, all of that stuff, just the excitement of it and, like, the gifts and everything has been, you know, really great. And she's only 2, so, like, it's just going to keep getting better. But I know that I only have one child, and I know that people with 5 or whatever are probably a lot more relaxed. I say 5 because all of my friends have more than one child, but, I know that I'm sure along, like, with the 5th, you become a lot more relaxed because you have to be. And I know, like, with 1, I'm just a little bit more high-strung, I think, than other, you know, the moms with more than one child. But my mom always said that, you know, we always acted up, you know, at holiday get-togethers and stuff because it was just overwhelming, like, the people and the stimulation and all of that stuff. But I am going through, I say well, I guess I am, because it's all together, but I'm going through a very, like, discouraging time as a parent, and, like, I realize that I have a 2-year-old, and 2-year-olds are hard, but, like, I just watch other 2-year-olds, and they're nothing like my child, and I don't know if it's because I'm just like I don't live with them and I don't get to see, you know, their everyday life or whatever. But London has been so hard, and I feel like I don't feel like she should be perfect at things. Like, I don't have too high of expectations for her. And, like, I've been trying to get advice from my mother-in-law and my mom, because they've both raised, you know, strong-willed children. And London is very strong-willed. And, like, okay, for example, I will tell her to stop doing something, and instead of stopping doing it, she will, like, do it worse. Or she'll, like, punch it or kick it or just, like, get mad at me and just, like, chuck something across the room. Like, major anger, which in turn makes me upset, and then the discipline is just out the window because there's rage behind my discipline, which I'm not saying I, like, hit her or anything. I'm just saying, like, my lack of reasoning is therefore just gone because I have anger. And my mom and my mother-in-law were saying that, like, I need to just stay calm and calmly talk to her. And my mom actually gave me good advice, like, because London is very mouthy. Like, she'll be like, don't tell me to be quiet or whatever. If we ask her to be quiet, she'll be like, don't tell me to be quiet. I just never had the nerve to talk to my parents that way. So when London talks to me that way, I'm, like, flabbergasted. And then I, like, don't even know what to do because I'm just, like, I was not expecting her to say that to me. Anyway, the more that it's happening, the more I'm expecting it to happen because it's continuing to go on. But my mom said, you know, my mom gave me good advice. Let me read it. I can't because I already can't even remember because I'm getting all hyped up about. And this is probably, like, very stupid to you guys, and you guys are like, and none of us know how to be a parent. You're not the only one. Get a life or something. I don't know. Okay, so my mom goes, it is attention that she's looking for. I would try calmly saying, you are not being respectful. Mommy will not answer you when you speak to me that way. Then just go about what you're doing. Like, in other words, kind of ignore it and not make a big deal about it. Like, I'm not going to talk to you if you're talking to me that way, kind of thing. So I'm going to try that the next couple days. I'm sure that you have noticed in the vlogs that I kind of edit out, you know, fits. Like, if she's starting one, like, I will just stop the camera, or if my husband will, like, vlog through it, and I will, like, edit it out, because nobody wants to share that their child is, you know, having some issues disciplinary wise. And it's not even disciplinary wise, like, I'm with her 24/7, and I feel like literally every single part of our day, every little transition of our day is hard work for me. Like, I get, like, she cannot transition from even, like, getting off of the potty to pulling up her panties. There is, like, a fit thrown in between there. And I know that everybody has 2-year-olds. Like, every mom has had a 2-year-old and all of that stuff, and you're just like, yep, that's what it is. Like, you need to just get over it. And I understand, like, I do need to get over it. But at the same time, I would like some advice on what to do, like, disciplinary-wise. Like, what has worked for you? Just am at a loss. Like, I feel defeated. I mean, I was crying yesterday on the way home. I was crying on the way home from my parents yesterday because part of me was just like, I'm, like, a bad mom. Like, maybe I wasn't supposed to be a mom because I don't know how to change her. Like, and it's not that I want to change her. I just want her to, I want people to look at her in her perfect little Christmas dress and think, wow, Ashley's doing a really good job being a mom to her. Or, wow, she's just such a prize. And I know that's, like, a boastful, like, not very humble thing to say, but you always want people to think your child is well behaved, and everyone else's kids were being good at Houghton Christmas yesterday, and my child was being an absolute terror. Like, she was pushing and hitting and not wanting to share toys, and it's just exhausting to constantly be worrying about what she's going to do next or what fit she's going to throw. It's almost like she's like a ticking time bomb. And everyone's like, well, you need to get a hold on it now or it's just going to get worse. And I'm like, I am like trying to get a hold on it and nothing is changing. Like, I don't know. So anyway, my mom's also said, you know, like, reward her for being good. Like, let's sit down. And then this is stuff that just like bothers me because it's like, this is stuff that I should be doing as a mom anyway. So like rewarding her with me being a good mom is like, I just feel bad about it. But like, Mommy's gonna sit down and read you a story, you know, stories with you right now because you're being so good. And like that kind of stuff. But like, I do that stuff all day with her. So I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to get this out because I've been talking to everybody about it. And I know I only have 92 subscribers, but as of right now, you know, you guys are a good place to vent. And I also would like to look back on this and remember when I thought parenting was hard, because I'm sure that it's going to get harder, especially if we just ever decide to add another one in. So that is all right now. I have to actually get ready when London gets up to go shopping, Christmas shopping with my grandma tonight. I don't know if there will be any vlogging with that tonight, but I did just want to give this little vent. It's freezing outside and I love it. I love that it's 16 out right now. Like, it just makes my day. But anyway, yeah, happy 19th day of Vlogmas, and hoping to get a little bit more vlogging in. I might leave the camera with Mike and let him vlog London while I'm out Christmas shopping. So we're getting down to the grind here. It's almost Christmas. We've got 5 days left, so it's almost over. I don't want it to be over, but see you in a bit.